Yeah, baby. It's good morning, New Health Center. This episode is extra gay. It's really not gay because only there's no gay people that are going to be guesting on the show, especially the host. The host is very heterosexual. Very heterosexual. Welcome to Good Morning New Hill City, a show about all of the very, very well-adjusted folks that live in the city, and all of their very well-adjusted goings-on and things that they like to do. This episode is sponsored by none other than a cause that is near and dear to my heart, wherever that is located. It's something that I feel very strongly about, and it's something that's very serious, and I would like it to be taken seriously. Today's show is sponsored by warm weather. Weather that is warm. Weather that involves no snow. Weather that involves no need for a jacket. And weather that involves no need for really any clothes. And so that's who's going to sponsor today's show, because as we move forward in today's show, I would like you to remember that warm weather is who is paying for this episode. Warm, sometimes hot weather. Somewhere in the degrees of like 60 to 70 Fahrenheit. That's right, Fahrenheit. Any new announcements? We don't have any. I don't think there's anything new happening in New Hill City. I think we've announced everything in the last episode. So let's get to the weather. It's warm. It's warm. Here's a rich thing I bought. I am switching up my face care products because I just ran out of Kiehl's. And so now I'm doing I'm going to try JLo's line. So I bought all of JLo's beauty products. She sells a fucking serum for nearly $100, so I'm going to see if fucking Jennifer Lopez can fix my fucking eyes. Just kidding, my eyes are perfect. What are we talking about? Anyway, I spent like $400 on her products, so we'll see what they do. But apparently they're affordable. I don't really understand affordable though, because the products that I buy are really expensive. I did there's a rumor in Hollywood that we use baby foreskin for our skin, and I want to tell you that's disgusting and gross and actually kind of true. So that's a rich thing I bought. Here's the best thing on the internet. The best thing on the internet right now is, I don't know what is the best thing on the internet. There's not anything really interesting on the internet happening right now. I guess random videos of Taylor Swift doing things in concert. I don't want that to be. Stay off the internet. It's toxic over there. Bitch, I'm hungry. I'm always eating on the podcast, and today is very different. I'm not eating today. I want to be really skinny for my guest. So let's move on to Game Corner. I have been streaming the Persona 3, 4, and 5 games back to back, which has been so much fun, and created 4 to 5 hour streams a day. Hopefully almost done with Persona 3, so it can just be 4 and 5. But I'm down to Octopath Traveler 2, and what's the other one? Oh, Jedi Survivor, which is great. It's a great game. I tried Tears of the Kingdom. I'm happy to report that I am breaking up with Zelda. I'm no longer going to pretend like I like Zelda anymore. So I sold the first game, and now I returned the other game. We're great. No more Zelda. No more Zelda. Weeb Corner. We are going to watch the finale of Aggretsuko. I was supposed to play the finale of season 5 Sunday. I missed it, so I'll do it this week. And then we'll switch to another show, probably something on Netflix. I love that Netflix anime just all comes out at the same time. Love that. So that's going to happen. Human Corner, what's going on with humans? I don't know. Kim Kardashian was talking about how much she cries She cries herself to sleep at night because of how many children she has, or like being a single parent or something. That it's very hard for her. So I really my heart goes out to Kim Kardashian, who with 4 children is struggling to parent them with all her maids and nannies. God bless her, poor thing. I really feel bad for Kim Kardashian. She's doing the best she can. But you know who isn't doing the best they can? Someone who's living in a very, very cold place. And this hellion who lives in a very, very cold place that's constantly cold all the time is a unequivocal helly legend. His name is brought up in just about every single interview we do. I think his name is actually brought up every single time we do an interview. He is probably the most talked about hellion on Good Morning New York City. This man is in the Heli Hall of Fame for a career 7 Helis, making him let me count really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He is the 8th most Heli winning Hellion of all time. And he's here. And he's ready to talk about it. Please welcome to the stage the master debater himself, the one, the only, the Canadian, the Aragorn.
Hello there.
Hi, how are you?
Not too bad. How's it go?
Oh my gosh, this jovial voice. Who are you? Who are you?
I'm me. In a good mood. I've had coffee.
Oh, you have a coffee. That does change things. That does change things. Welcome to your third interview, your third time on the show. How do you feel about? I'm going to go off script here for a second. How does it feel that everyone talks about you in their interview? You've been
I
brought up more than
mean,
anyone else.
it's nice to be popular, I guess.
I mean, it's not always
That's
positive, but yeah, and you get brought up every time.
positivity. It's positivity.
You're popular. That's right. You know what? And it doesn't matter if it's positive or negative because people talk about you, and that's what matters.
Exactly.
That's exactly what matters.
It doesn't matter what it is. I'm taking up space in their head.
That's right.
Space they'll never get back.
There you go. There you go. You just had a birthday. How did you celebrate?
Um, I slept.
Okay.
I had a nice sleep, and I played video games, and it was nice.
Okay. Well, some of us have parties where we spend over 10 grand on it, and some of us sleep and play video games. That's okay.
Yep.
That's okay. We love that. We love that. Welcome to your third time interview questions. We are going to get right into the questions. Like I just said, I have not had coffee because I don't drink it. What's your favorite part about New Hill City now? How long have you been here?
Oh God, I've been
You've been
here
here since
quite a
2018,
while.
April 25th, 2018. So all these years later, what is now your favorite part about New Hill City?
Oh boy. Honestly, just the main downtown section. That's where I spend
Very good.
most of my time.
Very good.
It's nice and inclusive.
That is where you live. What is your favorite channel? As if I have to ask, or maybe it's different. I don't know.
Oh, favorite channel. I mean, Den of Debate is always something.
It's
It's
always something.
my child.
Had some pretty tame debates this year. No big arguments this year, right?
No, it's been pretty quiet for the most part.
I tried to throw in some curveballs. I got a curveball this week that I think is going to rile some people. So
Oh,
we'll see. We'll
that'll be
see.
fun.
I'll throw a real controversial one in there and see what happens. Um, what is the biggest difference between you now versus the you that joined New Hill City in 2018, pre-pandemic?
Oh, I'm a lot more calm than I used to be. A lot.
You don't say.
Ironically, a lot less argumentative.
Um,
Yeah.
what things or Hellion or element of New Hell City that isn't here anymore do you miss the most,
What do I miss?
if anything? Siri
I
says,
mean,
"Say
yeah,
Borvo."
Bravo. Yeah, my buddy Borvo. He refuses to join back again because he has an ongoing thing to prove somebody wrong.
Okay.
Because they said he would join back when he left, and he was just like, bet.
Oh God, he was so good here. I mean, he was well on track to winning a heli before
No,
he left.
I'll be like, Bravo's where I get all of my worldly news of shit going on.
He's very in the know. Very in the know. Um, what is something you think we have yet to do that you think we should add, or you wish we could add? Sky's the
Oh,
limit.
I wish we could have like,
Strippers. No, yeah. What were you
well,
gonna say? Yeah, no. What your thing?
strippers.
Yeah,
That's you. That's your job.
yeah, that's true.
Um, no, like more of an outreach into like different platforms and stuff outside of
Mm-hmm.
Discord,
Mm-hmm. Good to know.
and have them properly managed.
Mm-hmm.
Not
I like
just like,
that.
oh yeah, I got a 14-year-old laptop running a Minecraft server in the back room there, but it overheats every day, and I got to reset it 4 times for anybody to join. But we got it.
Oh my God,
Like, okay.
I hate this character. Whoever this voice is, I hate this man. I want him
Oh,
dead.
you don't like the Whiskussy?
Oh, I want him dead. I want him shot. Take him out back. Who?
Going down to NHC, don't you know?
Nope. Nope. Who is your best friend here? And if you don't say me and only me, I will still indeed ban you, Aragorn.
Oh, well, you're my best
Mm-hmm. The next word is friend.
boss,
The
acquaintance, friend.
I feel like you're qualifying. It's a lot of. It's a lot of. There's not many. Okay.
Well, I
I heard.
mean,
I heard
you
friend.
can, yeah,
I
sure,
heard. I
that's in
heard.
there.
I heard best friend. I think I heard best friend. Did you
You
guys heard
can
it in chat, right? Best
you
friend.
can ban me, but Luna can take away other things, so
You hear? Oh my. Oh.
that's where
Um.
we're going there.
Do I look pretty today?
Yeah, those creams are really doing great on
Thank you.
those old people
Thank
wrinkles.
you. What? Wrinkles? Where?
Well, it's wrinkle cream, isn't it? That's
It's
what you get.
dead baby cream. It doesn't matter.
Hmm.
What does your New Hell City apartment look like? Do you even live in an apartment anymore at Seven Hellies? What changes have you made?
Well, I've moved into an upright freezer,
Oh God.
so that's easier to walk into.
Oh God.
Um, we put in upstairs, and that's where the penguins live.
Oh my gosh. I've been trying to have your place rated for years,
It's
and
it's mobile. You'll never find it.
my government agents have yet to thwart your cold plans. But
Well, that's the thing. If it's a mobile home, I don't have to pay property tax, so they don't know where I am.
oh, disgusting, disgusting. Um, let's talk about the cryptids. Any way to stop them?
Oh, never on
Oh,
flamethrowers,
great.
maybe.
Okay, that's it. That's it. Now we get into my favorite part of the interview. We get to talk about your 2022 helis and 2023 helis, but mostly your
Oh boy.
2022 helis. So, were you there? I don't remember. I don't remember
What
who was there. To be fair,
was I there for? What the
the
Hellies?
helis,
I
yes.
believe I was. Yes,
Oh,
for
great.
sure.
Oh, you did accept your first heli nomination, which was your first win, which was for Master Debater. It was your
Hmm.
fourth time winning. You have never lost this award. You were up against Devin Warlord, Swiftcut Lassie, Sayori, who are both in chat right now, Venom Spire, Consistently Depressed, Raz, and Jin Kazama. Did you expect to win this?
Oh, honestly, what the most competition I did see in that was from Sayori at the
Oh.
time, and CD is coming up and speaking out more
Mm-hmm.
with the opinions.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's just takes a lot of involvement in that one. A lot of people just write their piece and then fuck off and don't come back. It's like, no, you got to come back and like slap the shit out of somebody
That's true, I guess. Spoken from the master debater himself. You have to come in and slap the shit out of somebody.
verbally.
So here's a fun little game. Do you want to guess how many percent of the votes you got?
Oh,
Let's
well,
see how
it'd be a
braggadocious you are.
majority percent.
Okay. This is true. You did get the majority of the votes, which would make sense because you
Uh,
won. That's how that works.
51%. Price is right.
56%. 56. Not very close. Very close. It looks like Pac-Man is opening his jaw really wide to eat everybody else. That's what the pie chart looks like. Like he's
Well
unhinged his
then.
jaw. Yes, your second place was Sayori. Your very distant second place, followed by Devin, Swift, and then CD, then Jin and Venom, and finally Raz, who was murdered by the cryptids. Good job! You have won Masturbator 4 times in a row. Unprecedented. You're in the very small. I think it's you and Nalam are the only two four-peats from now on.
Well, when you're good at what you do.
Ooh, ew. So, by the way, you were nominated for 10 Hellies last year. You were also nominated for Best Tabletop Cast for Occult and Wizardry Law Enforcement, alongside Amakitten, the incredible Fire Demon 2021, and Pancake. Did you expect to win this one with our very wily crew?
I mean, you were in it, so
Thanks, Flips hair. No big deal. Oh my gosh, I do miss our
it's just
characters. Our characters did have a odd relationship, insofar as that my character Doris was always trying to marry your character off. I think was the thing.
poor Frank.
Yeah, Frank. Yeah, poor Frank. My character Doris is an old lady, and she's every bit of old lady that you could imagine, and she just didn't understand why Frank was single. And so she kept trying to marry him off to pretty much every NPC that she could think of, and
Yes,
didn't work. He just
poor
wanted to
boy.
kill.
He did. He didn't. Well, he wanted to prevent
Mm-hmm.
people dying. If that involves killing, then so be it.
Interesting spin, but yeah, okay. I remember Frank killing. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. Yeah, a cult did very well. Yeah, I believe it was second. Oh no, it was not second place. A cult was third place, losing to Chaos Gremlin Crew. It was of no consequence to me, but this is your interview. Yes, your third place is not bad. Not bad. And we were just talking about Frank. You were nominated for Best NHE Tabletop Character. Tell us about Frank, though. What was that? What
Well,
was the
Frank,
inspiration?
he he's just a dude who doesn't like doing his job. That
Yeah,
was the whole inspiration.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's
Seriously,
either
so
an
me.
elf or he's either an elf or a half elf, depending on what flavor I'm feeling. And he's a cleric.
I never knew those those things. I always pictured him as like a I don't know fucking warlock or I don't know what I pictured him as, but I did not picture him as an elf. But continue.
Yeah, yeah. I mean that's how it's yes, darling. If things go a certain way, that's why Frank is so posh.
Oh, he is posh. I forgot about that.
Yes, and an asshole. Um, he has a lovely stick,
Mm.
which with this lovely stick he will hit you with it because you've gotten hurt and make him have to do his job. But it will also heal you.
It's
So
fair.
tough love.
You were up against Anne from Chaos Gremlin Crew, played by Nalam, Ilya, played by Sea Dragoon, Raz, played by Spider Monkey, Doris Dolores DeChode, played by Fire Demon 2021, Eisen, played by Swift, Shadow Moon, played by Kitten, Ash, played by Haru, Tempest, played by Colin, Mariners, played by Down by Six, Ku, played by Pancake, Davamar, played by Canis, Zoffren, played by Leah. Kel, played by Skell. Leon Valentine, played by Toby. August, played by CD. Azure, played by Iceman Defreeze God. Puck, played by Dio. And Ansley Fulton, aka the Pigeon Lady, played by Sadburb. Where do you think old Frank placed?
If I knew absolutely anything
Mm-hmm.
about any of those other characters,
You're gonna take
I'd
a
be able to give
wild
an
swing.
opinion.
You're gonna take a wild swing. Take a big old fat guess
We'll
while I
say
count.
5. Why not?
I think you're right on. Let me see. Hey, huh? 5. Yeah, dead on. 5th place.
Damn.
Congratulations. 5th place. Not
There
bad.
we go.
Not bad at all. For 19 nominees, that's pretty good. You were nominated for Best Edited Photography Piece. I'm going to post that here. You didn't title it. So,
Well,
yep.
I can't remember it, so there's that. Yes, please post it for the lovely audience.
Yep.
Refresh their memory.
Just for
Not
them.
mine at all.
Just for them, I'm going to show them what. Do you remember this photo?
Yeah, it's still saved on my phone. I just discovered this fancy little pet filter on Snapchat.
Okay, yes. Tell us about the deep inspiration behind this riveting piece.
I was on Snapchat and holding the cat.
Yep,
Therefore, that happened.
that's correct.
There was one
Inspired.
with a dog, too.
Oh, really? Oh, shit. We should
Yeah.
nominate that one, too. But I figured cats would do better because NHG for some reason likes cats more than dogs.
Well, the internet is for cats.
The internet is for cats. The internet is
And
for
porn.
cats. Porn. You were nominated up against Noob, Zozo64, Fire Demon 2021, Cassie, Assy Popped, Biscuit, and Down by 6. You lost to a tie between Fire Demon and DBS. Where do you think you ranked out of 77 folks voted for this, and there were 8 nominees? Where do you think you placed?
Somewhere near the bottom, most
Sec-
likely.
Second to last. Yes, that is correct.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah.
People just don't
There are
appreciate
a lot.
cats.
Mm.
They don't appreciate
Well, no,
cats.
there's a lot of like really good photographers and shit in here. If I won that with that, I would have been upset. What is this? Instagram?
Well, it's Snapchat apparently, but yeah, I mean, close enough. Close enough. Here, let me see. You were nominated for best quote, I believe, 3 times. 4 times. Excuse me. I'm gonna post them all here. Let me make sure I'm correct that it's 4 times. Yep, 4 times. We have one with you and CD where you said, "Let's set CD on fire," and CD said, "Yes."
CD missed the capital F.
And then Dio said, "FX means the function of X," and then Ara said, "They should have thought of that before F was a fuck boy and made X cry."
Yep.
That's a thing you said. You also said, "Waits for the most beautiful place in Canada to be mentioned," and then Dio said, "Your arms, kitten's chest." Oh my. Look at this objectification of Ara. How dare. And then Ara and Pika had one. Ara said, "Juggling elves is hard. They squirm and keep shouting that they're going to hurl." Pika said, "I was juggling elf. I didn't juggle elves." Then Ara said, "So that's why everyone was looking at me funny, huh?" Pika said, "Yeah." And then you had the coffee emoji. Which of these was your favorite?
The juggling elves is just it's so good.
Juggling elves is
But
good.
setting CD on you is also highly hilarious to me.
Oh my god. If CD and I had sex, it'd be the strangest experience of both of our lives.
Oh, well, we'd have to document it for research
I
purposes.
just think that I think that we would go in for a kiss like middle schoolers, and then we'd be like, let's not do this. Let's just not.
Oh, let's see the exercise you fire. He can use his Catholic shame.
Ooh, I'm back in. I might like that. The Catholic thing, I'm into that. You were nominated for Most Inspirational Member alongside Zoe, Marjik, Rose, Miss Neko Cat, Consistently Depressed, speaking of which, Swiftcut Lassie, Sayori, Leah, and Aurelia. You were felled by my not so sexual partner, CD. How'd you feel about that?
I mean, CD, he gives good advice to shit. He's very like introspective and stuff.
You're really selling him. He's like
No,
introspective and
it's true
stuff.
though.
It is true.
Like, I don't want to go too much into shit because like that's him's personal shit. But he's got a lot of reasons for being good at advice, and we'll put it that way.
He's all empathetic and whatnot. I don't get it, but he's into it. Did you expect to win this one, or did you vote for CD? Were you certain?
I probably voted for CD.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Um, Outside of that, it would have been Nico.
Yeah, Nico's really good. She's like a
Nico,
trained professional and whatnot.
yeah, Nico has crazy career advice. I went to Nico for fucking
Yeah,
resume shit. So
shout out to her. She's a career woman. She's doing great
yeah,
things. Your final nomination was for the big one, of which you already have one of these. You already are an owner of this. Mod of the Year. You're up
yeah. Yeah.
against Nalum, Spider Monkey, Dio, Sage, Princess Zoe, Down by Six, Consistently Depressed, Alcoholic Nick, Soph, Sayori, and Miss Neko Cat. Where were you? Where did you place your chips on that one?
I wasn't expecting it, to be honest.
Yeah, were you thinking?
Like,
Who did you think was going to win?
well, I mean, last year it was all about Neko and Sayori.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like the work that these ladies put in while doing their own shit.
Ladies, very good, very good. Yes, Sayori won by a landslide. Where do you think he placed?
Hmm. Probably fourth. We'll go solid fourth.
You placed sixth, strangely enough.
Really?
Very yeah, I was very curious about that. It's very interesting. Sixth place. I don't know about that. Yeah, I went Sayori, CD, Dio, Zoe, Nalum, then you.
Oh,
It's very interesting. Very interesting. I don't know. So that was your 2022 Hellies. You have you were, by the way, you are of the select few who have never gone a Hellies. I'm sure there's an easy way to say this. You've never gone a Hellies without winning a Helly. I believe
mm.
that's the way it works. Yes. You've every ceremony you've at least won one Helly.
That's the way I plan on keeping it.
Because you're popular.
Nope, just master debater. You're gonna
Just
deserve it. I'll fight with you about it.
speaking of Master Debater, let's roll into your 2023 Hellies. You were nominated once again for the possible five-peat of the
I want
century.
it.
Um, it is between you, Sadburb, Jin Kazama, Sayori, CD, and Down by Six. What do you think your chances are? Do you think you can do it?
I mean, it's the same as last year. There's a couple bits of stiff competition in there.
Oh, you pageant. You Miss America. Look at you.
Well, I mean, it's true.
Okay.
There's smart people aside from me, and they're
Okay.
saying stuff, and it makes it hard.
Okay. There's no Miss Congeniality Award. Okay, Aura. So put
Well,
your.
I mean, it's like I gotta research stuff now.
Okay.
I can't just say things, and people are just like, "Oh, yeah, that makes sense."
Okay. All right. Sure. Oh, I should have prepped this one early because I didn't think you had any visual stuff, but you were also nominated for Best Comedic Screenshot from an
Oh,
untitled screenshot which doesn't have a game attached to it. So I'm going to have you tell me what game it is. And you're going to tell me what the. You have no idea what I'm about to pull up, do you?
I have no idea what I've even posted. Who are you?
I'm your mother.
Oh shit!
Oh yes, I've come back to haunt you. Here is it's a train. I don't remember this either. It's a train. This is what I'm seeing in the thumbnail. Hang on. I'm going to download it because that's how we do it now in our new system that's much more efficient, apparently. That I suggested. I suggested this. All right, here is the shot. It is a train from something where there's a
Ah,
train.
Yeah, it's Railroads Online.
Railroads Online is what it's called?
Yep.
Okay, thank you for that.
Neat little railroad building thing. But yeah,
Tell,
this is Mambo number 5. It was the 5th train that I bought, and what else are you going to call
tell us about the inspiration behind this piece.
it? I just did. It's
That
the 5th train that I bought.
that's it. Okay, that's the whole.
And it was
Okay,
funny.
all right.
Just needed, a little bit of Jessica in my life.
Oh God. Oh God. Um. Yep. So that one you were up against Nalm, Pepper, and Pancake so far for that award. There's a possibility you'll win it. We'll see. Um.
There's the I am the little dot being eaten by the Pac-Man.
Fair. Fair. You have, I think, for the first time, been nominated for Clip of the Year for Crotches, where you clipped me playing. What was I playing? Let me see. This looks familiar. I'm gonna play it out loud here. No one can probably hear. Oh, from Hogwarts Legacy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
Babysit.
was talking about how much I hate.
Crotch sit. Goblin sit.
Oh, I hate children. Yeah, yeah. Something about crotch goblins. Yeah, I hate kids. Yes. Well, listen. That's a good. That's a good. I mean, not to brag. I'm definitely bragging. Um, but I've never lost this award, so
Well, the easiest way to win anything in NHC is to somehow relate it to you.
exactly, exactly. I really find myself to be a very like selfless kind of demon. I don't really
Mm-hmm.
talk about myself a
Mm-hmm.
lot, so you know,
Mm-hmm.
there's a possibility. So you're up against clips from Sayori, Nalam, Chai, you curse. There's a lot of folks, so that you never know. You never know with that one.
It
Um,
could go anyway.
could go any way. You were also nominated for our new category called Best Combined Quote. I'm so happy we split these up. Whoever thought of that?
Yeah. Yeah, some of those last ones probably could have been that too.
Yeah, yeah. It's really nice not to have a category with 55 nominees. Um, this one is entitled "The Other 50%," alongside Swift Cut Lassie, who's in the audience right now. Let me open this bad bitch up. You are saying at least 50% of the public have seen a phallus, and then Swift said, and the other 50%, they must have experienced a fallacy. I hate it. I hate puns. I hate puns. Oh gosh,
Oh, that's great.
pure evil. You all are pure evil.
That's lovely.
Oh gosh, damn it.
The majority of that should go to Swift, though.
Ugh.
Let's be honest.
You know what? If Swift wins, let her drag you down with her. Okay, you both go down with that ship. God damn it.
We can both go down with it, but
Enjoy it.
that's
And that's not
all
a
Swift.
penis joke. Um, so you also are nominated for best solo quote. We got a couple quotes here, which I'm going to download. Toot sweet. One I believe has something about. So one is called "It's French," and the other is called "Dense." I already know which one is my favorite, but I'm going to post them both here, and you're going to tell me which one you like better. Let's first post Dense, which is going to show up very soon.
This would be so much better if I could actually remember shit that I say.
Yeah, you don't remember any of the stuff. I understand, though. I don't remember anything or anyone's name. So dense is Aragorn saying, also doesn't factor in that I'm extremely dense, and yes, you can quote that out of context. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then your other one entitled It's French is Odeur de Queef.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think that's my favorite one.
Dare to queef.
Which
I think the first one we were talking about swimming and the fact that I sink. I cannot float.
is that true?
Yeah, no, like I legitimately cannot float.
What would happen in the Dead Sea? Do you think you could finally?
Well, I mean, That I
float.
probably would. Something like that.
Do any
That's pretty
animals live in the Dead
salty.
Sea?
No, it's way
It's
too salty.
impossible. I'd still be
Yeah.
scared. I genuinely don't like water. It's very frightening to me.
'Cause
Like
the only thing that you're going to find coming out of the Dead Sea is like um, Republic Orthodox people, Republicans,
oh yeah.
and like early 2000s Xbox 360 gamers.
Fair.
That's why it's so salty. They just steep them in
Oh, fair. Yeah, that tracks. Then I don't want to be in that. Welcome, Caps. You're also nominated for Best Level Up, in which I am crossed out. How dare to whoever did that. But Aris said, so Strawberry said, you can aim for my face. Oh, God. And then Aris said, absolutely not. We fight fair and with respect in this establishment, or else.
it. Indeed.
And you
That
leveled
was
up to
my.
level 100 with that
Yep.
wildly out of context quote. Wow.
I think
Wow.
that was in relation to debating, I believe.
Well, it's not what it looks like. Looks like it's in
Well,
relation to Red Lantern Club.
well, if you want to take it that way, I
And I
mean,
do. I definitely do.
glazed strawberries.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That did happen to me, but that's a stream conversation. We'll talk about that later. Your final nomination is for Mod of the Year, of which you're up against Sayori, the Colonel, Miss Nekocat, and Maddie. What do you think your chances are so far?
So far, I mean,
Did
I've been a lot more visible this year.
mm-hmm.
So have a few other people, simply due to the fact that we don't have as many mods this year.
That's
Apply
true.
down below.
Apply to Modship, you whores. And Junior, please apply to literally. We have 0 nominees for Junior Mod of the Year. If you get into Junior Mod of the Year, you could just win by being there. Sort
All
of.
you have to do is be a child and
Yes.
be a mod.
Yes.
That's it.
It's the only reason to be a child. The only one.
Literally.
Yeah, if you so here's the funny thing is this is the first, well, it's not the first opportunity, but this is the most clear, this is okay, how do I put this? It's the most even opportunity for someone to win Mod of the Year for the second time. So no one's won it
Yeah.
twice. So it could be Sayori winning it twice. Maddie's never won Mod of the Year, but has won Junior Mod of the Year. So we'll win 2 mods things. And then you could win it a second time.
Yeah,
Neko and
I'm gonna advocate for Maddie actually, because
Yeah.
most people don't see all the detective work level bullshit that Maddie has done for
Maddie,
people tracing shit.
yeah, Maddie's a wickedly good mod. A very, very good mod.
She'll be 69 pages deep into a Google search on like full screen mode or some shit just to find this most obscure reference to an original photo.
I mean,
to prove that it was traced.
And not to bring up drama, but the recent situation that we had with the big fat liar in NHC recently is solely because of Maddie. Maddie's the only one who picked up on that. It was insane how good she picked up on that. So
yeah, no, like trying to pretend to be 4 different people. Maddie's on.
Yeah, she picked. It was fucking wild. She was like, "I have a hunch. Here's some screenshots in my DMs," and I'm like, "Okay, well, we'll see." And then it turned out to be true. It was insane. She picked. She should be a detective.
Ridiculous.
I really. I wish she would go into detective work. It's insane.
So like, yeah, call 1-800 Madam Maddie to get
Yeah.
your NHC seer appointment.
Honestly, if I decide to get married again and I cheat on someone, which will obviously happen, I want my wife to hire Maddie to invest. I guess it wouldn't be that hard though, because I'm pretty easy to get. Anyway, you're nominated for 7 awards. How many? So okay. So I have more questions. We've gone through them. First of all, where in your house in your freezer do you keep your 7 helis?
Oh, you keep them in the coldest place in the freezer, like all the way down bottom, like under the floor.
Under the floor. Oh God.
There's just a little shelf.
Oh my God.
Keep them in a block of ice.
Good Lord. What heli did you lose? And this is in your entire heli's career. What heli have you lost that you wish that you hadn't?
I
If
think
any.
people are pretty fair with that. I don't think I've lost one that I should have won.
Okay. Very good. What heli did you win that you didn't think you would?
Probably one of the original best mod ones.
I think you pretty
Very
clearly
angry
deserved.
back in the day.
I think you very clearly deserved best mod when you got it. Colonel, I'm going to
Best
bring up
executioner.
drama. Colonel thinks you robbed him in 2020 for best tabletop one shot.
Oh,
Just oh.
to be fair, it was supposed to be a campaign, but that didn't happen. It will happen someday.
Kev said the reaction. Oh, I love it. Oh, poor Colonel has never won a heli, and Ara accidentally won a heli. I love it.
Try better next time, buddy. Do your thing. I don't fucking know.
I love it. Some of us just happen upon helis. What helis do you want to win this year?
Well, I want to keep my streak for the Master Debater going.
Masturbator, yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
How many?
That,
How many do you think you'll win?
just that one. That's
Just
all
one?
I want.
All right.
That's all I care about. If I get 2, I'm ecstatic. It's great.
What do you think is the hardest of the categories that you're familiar with, of the 800 heli categories that there are? What is the hardest one to win, do you think?
Probably the art, and all of the art related categories.
Oh yeah.
Because we have so many artists.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the other 5P, the CD for a digital art piece. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think is the easiest category to win?
Oh,
people talk about this all the time. They're like, "What's the easiest one?"
Is it that secret one, Ass Kisser of Fire? No, wait.
I need to make that. I really want that. I want people to fight over my ass.
The quote ones. The quote ones.
Really? Oh, I think those are hard. Interesting.
You just have to be funny.
That's hard
funny
for a lot of people.
Scathing. That's it. One or the other. If you do a sick burn and it gets to be a best quote and nobody's mad about it, that's where you're at.
Interesting. Okay. Make some heli predictions. Do you have any heli predictions? They don't necessarily have to do with you, but do you have any heli predictions for this year?
I don't know. It's still kind of early in the year.
That's fair.
I usually keep my predictions till later once I realize that shit's going on.
Fair enough. Final heli question: out of everyone who has joined this year so far, who do you think has the best chance of winning Best New Member?
Best New Member. Who are all the people with the leaps? How many of them have actually stayed?
We have 8 front runners so far. I can list them off for you if you want.
Sure.
We have Siva, people you don't know, Nikki. We have Helena, Rune Draconic. You probably know that name. King of the Waffles, Anna, President Granite, King Arthur, Damien's Box, and Toblerone, who is Cap's sister. I mean, sibling or sister. I don't know how they identify.
Rune has been the most consistently active.
Yeah, everyone's saying Rune.
So that's really all you have to do for that.
Yeah,
stick around.
This year's pretty easy.
Stick around and say shit.
There you go. That's interesting. If Rune wins, I posted yesterday. If Rune wins best new member, he will be the first best new member to be invited by a best new member, which would be wild. Um, and Maddie is convinced that there's going to be a latecomer who actually takes it out from under him. So that will be interesting to see if that happens.
Well, it does often happen. Although it could be a latecomer coming in and becoming a mod.
Traditionally, it is the latecomer usually gets second place. There's usually it's the early comer who gets usually wins. So if you join in January, February, you normally have won best new member, and then if you join in August, so it'd be like a June August join that will be popular, but will get second place, a la Dio Ray, a la other people. Taka was 1 year. Oh yeah, Taka Swift I think was 1 year.
It's all
Anyways,
about being fresh in
that's
people's
right.
minds,
That's
staying
it.
relevant.
That's right. Um, are you a New Hell City legend?
Well, apparently so.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about me.
What do you think makes a New Hell
So
City legend?
just sticking around and doing stuff.
Sticking around and doing stuff. It's
Yeah,
actually how you
like
stay married.
okay. Yeah, really though. No, New House City Legend. You can be active in the community and stuff as much as you can.
Who else would you consider to be a New Hell City legend?
There's so many.
Pushes breasts up,
Like,
looks into the camera.
uh huh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Who?
Uh huh. Let the legends. Yep.
Yep. Who? Do you have names
The,
out loud to say?
honestly,
Mm-hmm.
Devin is a fucking New Hell City legend.
Wow, Devin got named first, and he's not even here. Great, good, good, great,
Exactly.
great,
He's not even here, but he still gets brought up, and he
great,
still shows up in your streams.
great, great. He does. He's a
Hmm.
very sweet man. When he wants to be. Oh,
Yeah,
good, good. Okay,
rarely.
Devin. Anyone else?
Well, there are just so many people who have been here for fucking ever. Since the beginning, like Nolan,
No,
yeah,
yeah, for
Nolan
sure.
Kitten, those people.
That's true. Those people.
Yeah.
Yep. Um. What? Who are some New Hell City legends in the making? Who is not there yet, but is possibly
I
getting
think
there?
the Fiery D Mound. I think they have potential to be
Oh
a
my
legend.
god. Oh my god. I'm moving on. What are your what are your goals for this year, New Hell City?
Oh, goals
If
for
you
New
have
Hell
any.
City. It's just vibing, making sure people don't try and kill each other. That's always nice.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. Well,
Keeping the peace.
okay. Well, on that note, let's get into the Aragorn fan questions. One at a
Boy.
time. I know this is going to be a fun one. Ask ours the one where you want to ask the really scandalous questions. Get scandalous. So, one at a time. We'll stop at 20. If a minute goes by without a question, we will move on. So keep those questions coming and keep them escandalo. Or ask regular questions. Just
Whatever you want to ask.
do whatever. Just know that you have a very honest subject who you are talking to right now. If there's ever an
Mm-hmm.
honest subject, R is the honest subject.
If you want to know within reason, I will say.
There you go. There you go. There you go. So we are waiting for questions while we sip coffee. How do you like your coffee?
A little bit of sugar.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
That's
Just to
it.
take the edge off.
Interesting. Okay. Um, Swift asks, when did you first get the idea of using the namesake of? I guess that's Lord of the Rings. This is a
Mm.
prophesized king. Aragorn is your username.
So, back in
Great question.
mid 2010, I bought a PlayStation 3 and I needed a username. So I looked at my bookshelf and there was the box set of The Lord of the Rings. And I was like, perfect, Aragorn. Shit, I need numbers. Then numbers happened. Yeah, the 1, 2, 4, 3,
There you go.
5, 6.
There you go.
That was it.
Great.
So my
Ask
my
answer.
username my username itself is old enough to use Discord.
Wow. When who's the first person that started calling you Ara?
I mean, that happened pretty much
Really?
immediately.
Okay. Yeah, I guess
It's like,
everyone shortens everything.
yeah, that I'd be playing Gran Turismo 5, 4, one of them, and like the online thing, everything's going 100 miles an hour. So you just look, and whatever the first 3 letters of people's names are, that's what you call them.
Nice.
Although one dude did call me Acorn.
Acorn. I kind of
Yep.
like that. Oh, Acorn's cute. Swift asks on that related note, have you seen Lord of the Rings and/or the Hobbit trilogies? Do you prefer a trilogy over the others?
So I haven't actually seen the second and third installments of the Hobbit thing, but no, I mean, preferring one over the other is like that's that weird Star Wars shit. It's like, oh, the original trilogy is the only true meaning of Star Wars, and you have to watch it in its original glory on VHS.
Oh God, I hate every character you brought to this interview so far. I hate all of them.
Good,
I
they're
want
meant
the,
they're,
I
they're
want
meant to
them,
be annoying.
I want them to die. Caps asks, you have to spend half a year with fire as your roommate. Would you become best friends or fierce enemies?
I mean, if you're spending any amount of time with fire, the only option is to become fuck buddies.
That is the only answer. That is the correct
Like
and
that's
only
it.
answer. Wow, the way you
That
understand me.
or fire
We
is
have
an
known each other
ATM.
way too long. Yeah, also that. Minnie asks, if I gave you $20 to punch fire right now, would you take it? Now
I
that
mean,
$20 Canadian.
it's like inflation and shit. It's gonna be like 50 for a donkey punch.
Oh wow, are you taking it?
Well, I mean, yeah, I just raise the offer and give it a better punch.
My God. Wow, wowzers. Swift asks now to scandalous question number one. What scandal of NHC impacted the way you performed your duties as a moderator of the server? Yes, get into it. Swift knows the questions to ask.
Oh, the whole fucking shy shit that happened earlier this year
Oh right,
got under my skin so bad because
that
I
was
was
wild.
asleep. I was asleep. I got complaints for being asleep.
Oh right, the big
Yeah,
complaint.
the
Oh
big
yeah,
thing.
I forgot that happened. That feels like ages ago. Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot that. Yeah, yeah. Everyone
like
complained about the mods.
it was just annoying.
Yeah, that was people did not like that. Um, Caps asks favorite PS3 game since you mentioned it.
Ooh, favorite PS3 game. So there was this project that was in conjunction with Eve Online. You, have you
Ooh,
heard of that
showing
fire?
showing your
The
age.
space game?
Showing your age.
The,
Continue.
yeah, yeah, space spreadsheets, the
Mm-hmm.
simulator. It was called Dust 514, and it was basically like the ground forces version of the space battles. It was actually really cool, and I wish they kept up with it
Mm.
because like the actual players playing Eve would start a ground invasion, and then those would be the ground battles that you would join. And however that went decided how shit went for the other people.
Okay.
So it was really interconnected and neat.
All right. The Great Fire Demon 2021 asks, "What's your game of the year so far?"
I game of the year. I haven't played any. I have not. The most modern thing I have played is Elden Ring.
Oh, girl.
So like I don't know, just because it stirs up shit and everybody likes to say something about it, I'm gonna go with Harry Potter.
Oh
The Harry
boy.
Potter thing.
Oh boy.
Just go for that controversy.
Oh, controversy. Speaking of controversy, Swift asks, Scandalous question, is it safe is it safe to ask which suggestion from the suggestion box had created the most polarizing reactions? I actually don't know the answer to this.
Hmm. That is a good. Hold on, let me go down to the suggestion box real quick. Where has that even gone? There it is. Let's see. I mean, we post the results every time.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the one like trying to see one that I'm looking to that had like a split vote.
Split. I mean, a lot of them like
The split is
it's either
usually yes, yes, and I don't care. It's usually
yeah,
the split
it's
vote.
it's usually either like a good suggestion and people are all right with it. Oh, Colorbot, the color chain.
Oh yeah, the color one was
That one,
polarizing.
most of that was because nobody wanted to really do all the work to go through all the colors and shit. And then Sayori did it.
Yeah, I
So
will.
like,
Yeah, I'll tell you a little secret about mods is that if the suggestion heavily involves bots, it will take much longer to vote on because no one wants to do it.
I don't even think it was the bots. I think it's trying to dive into the cesspool that is NHC's roles.
Yeah,
There are so many. Like my every time I go in there, my shit lags.
it's a lot. It's a lot.
Like trying to add roles. I think once I tried to add or remove a role for something, and like it crashed my Discord 3 times just trying to add a role.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, yeah, we got a lot. We got a lot going on here. That's
Side note on that, we are very close to the limit of how
are
many
we?
roles we can have as a server. So y'all keep that in mind if you're suggesting stuff that needs more roles.
Oh yeah, I'll have to go.
We're,
I'll go
we're
through
gonna
today
start,
and clear out the countries we're not using.
yeah, we're gonna start being picky.
Yes. Oh my God, we're gonna start picking countries. I like that. No Syria. Only. I can't think of another country. That's horrible.
I'm
Um.
pretty sure we don't need Uganda
No, that's
as
true.
a Discord.
That's true. We
Just
don't.
saying.
We definitely don't. Um. Minnie says, "Do you think Fire is gamiest gamer?" Answer wisely.
Fire tries. Bless her.
Wow.
She tries.
Wow. Wow.
The
Moving.
visual novel, though.
How dare you? You don't even know. You've been to my stream. I've never streamed a visual novel. My. Anyway, Zoe says, "Chokers or thigh highs."
Oh, why not both?
Okay. Zoe says, "Good answer." Um,
Exactly.
Sayori, oh, you got some mod rep here. Sayori
Mm-hmm.
says, "Was there something that happened in NHC that changed you as a person? If yes, what was it?" First of all, R is not a person. How dare you? Why is it
I am a
doing that?
sentient snowman.
Oh, yeah, bad.
Um, changed me as a person. Probably not,
I
just because, like,
love that.
I mean, no, you need something like that hits you real deep to change you as a person, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, as much as I love NHC, it's a silly little place on the internet. It doesn't run that deep.
Silly little place. You hear how he talks about us? You hear this? Um, where are we at? Oh yeah. So, Swift asked non-scandalous question. What's an underrated location of Canada that people should take time to learn about and possibly visit?
I haven't visited a whole lot of places myself, but Lanza Meadows.
Okay.
Go to Lanza Meadows. It's here in Newfoundland. It is the oldest known Norse settlement in North America. Like old as literally old as dirt. Their houses are made of dirt.
Okay. All right. Go visit that place that sounds made up. Let's see. Oh, if Sayori asks if the NHC mods were to go on vacation, you were in charge of choosing where to go. Where would you choose
Hmm.
so that all of us
All
would
of
be
us going
happy?
on vacation.
I mean, NHC mods. So technically, that actually doesn't have to do with me. It's just the mods.
No,
So
you're
we're.
going to.
Oh,
Somebody has to pay for it.
oh, damn it!
Ah,
Damn it!
welcome to being the owner.
God damn it!
Um, well, you'd have to go somewhere European, just to be fancy.
Or in Nolem's backyard, but okay.
It's on vacation. You don't want to go to the UK. I know you just went to Ireland, but like,
Oh, it's not great.
we gotta go somewhere nice.
Yeah,
I don't
that'd be
want to just
nice. I agree.
curry farts and Indian food. Just, we'll go to Venice. Why not?
Okay, all right, that sounds nice.
A little gondola boat.
Cap says, if you were to reverse roles with fire for 24 hours, what would be a change you would make that would impact NHC forever? Damn, dramatic question.
Cheap forever.
Forever.
I'd probably get rid of the RP archives.
That's fair. Wait, how
To
dare!
honest.
I'm most
That's
of it.
about it.
I'm most of that. Fair enough.
Oh.
Fire Demon asks, who's at your house right now?
Well, Luna's here.
Hi, Luna!
Hello.
I
I don't know if you can hear me through our
Yeah.
headphones.
I can. Hi.
Hello.
I knew that Luna was there. I just wanted to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Luna guest appearance. Let's see. Oh, Swift asks, how do you evaluate the way you performed mod stuff when you first started out compared to now?
I was a lot more aggressive. The band hammer was a swinging.
It's like a Damocles sword. It was just hanging over everybody.
Just swinging like wrong move. Yep, there goes your arm.
There you go. Sari asks, what things do you value in friends / people in general?
Just being chill, like just accept people for who or what or when they are. Like, just don't be a dick. That's it.
There it is.
Life advice: don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick. Fire Demon asks, without knowledge of how many provinces there are in Canada, rank them from best to worst.
I mean, the worst one is Quebec. It's always the worst.
Okay, so we're going from worst to best then?
Well, of course.
Starting with Quebec, yeah.
Quebec and Alberta, and you know, I think was there 9 provinces, a couple territories, something like that.
Okay.
10. Yeah. Where's the best? Quebec, Alberta, Manitoba, Ontario. It definitely has to be at the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Wait, where's Vancouver? Is that one, or is that a city?
Vancouver's in BC.
Oh, okay.
It's an entire ass island.
Oh, okay.
What they say, Saskatchewan. Yeah, that's all farms.
Work.
None of it, just because fuck that.
Did you do 9? Was that 9? Was that everybody?
I mean, there's also like the Northwest Territories and Yukon.
Oh, right, Yukon.
So those can be intermingled with none of it because
Mm.
like fuck living that cold and just no. No, thank. Even I have limits.
Even you have limits.
You have limits?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I love Luna being a guest appearance. Swift says, Scandalous question number 4. Give us an unpopular take on something D&D related.
Unpopular take on. I don't really know.
I have an unpopular take. When's your fucking campaign coming out?
But whenever I can drag my shit together to make it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, unpopular take on D&D stuff. I don't know. I like D&D, so I don't know unpopular takes really.
Well,
Oh,
go ahead.
Critical Role is bad for D&D because every DM wants to be like Matt Mercer.
Oh, there you go. There it is.
There's your unpopular take.
CD and I are waiting for our two-person, two-demon campaign, just so you know. Just have it be me
Mhm.
and CD. That's it. That's
Yeah,
all you need. We'll
there's
take on
like
everybody.
5 or 6 people who want to be in it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Sayori asks, something you don't usually do in NHC that you'd be interested in doing but never get the chance to.
Probably streaming just in the server, or like joining more voice calls and shit.
There you go. That's a good one. Swift, I believe, asks, yes, Swift asks, is there a band user that you feel the least sorry for after inflicting the ban hammer on them?
Oh, let's go down to the band list.
It's a
It's
large
mostly
list.
just me and you.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see. Person that
Hi, everyone that's joined, by the way. We're
deserved
collecting
it.
quite a crowd here. The band, so the user that you feel the least sorry for. I can't imagine that everyone that we've banned.
Yeah,
It's up to
everyone
you, I
who's
don't
been
know.
banned deserved it,
Yeah,
but nobody deserved it more than pigs.
Oh God. My favorite thing is that Pix. We actually have someone. We have someone that we banned who is a quite clearly a criminal, and yet
Yes,
Pix is still the most hated band user. I really
yeah.
think so.
The
I think it makes sense to me. I also agree
yeah, because like
because the other one was just gross. He was just
yeah,
gross.
it's gross, but at the very least, the one redeeming factor, he admitted it.
He admitted it, yes, and he was at least. I venture to say a occasionally nice being.
I mean,
Other than that, he at least
I didn't.
pretended to be nice.
On a personal level, aside from a couple like icky things,
Yeah.
the whole slime girl
Mm-hmm.
obsession
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
in the campaign, it outside of that, I never really had an issue with him.
Yeah, it's just the big one. That's it. It's like
Just the big
he's
ones.
great, except he liked children. He's so other than
Yeah,
liking children, he was wonderful, wonderful person.
get alongable. Get along with him. That's
Other than pedophilia, wonderful.
Yep.
All right, let's move on before we get canceled. The next question is, Sari said, if you had to switch accents with an NHG member, who would it be?
Oh, fuck. Switch. No, I don't want. No.
You guys basically talk the same. Not me.
If you heard him talk here, it's very different.
Yeah, the Newfoundland accent. It's something.
Oh gosh.
I haven't heard a whole lot of people talk. If I had to just pick anybody at random, I'm gonna pick Sayori.
Sari's got a really nice accent. She has a very nice
Even
accent.
though she hates it.
Well, everyone hates her voice, but yeah, she's got a great accent.
We pointed out the accent one night. She said a certain word, and we're just like, "Oh, we heard the accent." She's like, "No." It's like, oh, God.
Yeah, she was shocked to find out that people like accents in the States, and I was like, oh my God, people in the States are obsessed with people from other countries, except for helping them. So Swift says, mind teaching us some Canadian slang or an everyday term unique to Canada's daily jargon? That's a great question.
So, if you go pretty much anywhere that isn't the city, and like you come across somebody they're gonna be like, "How you doing?" Or like, "How are you? How's it going around
Mhm.
here? How's you getting on, boy? How's your bubble?"
Oh God, this
Yeah,
feels like
yeah.
Australia.
They don't care how you're doing. They're just saying hi. It's just like, oh, how you doing? Oh, yeah, pretty good. How you doing? Yeah, pretty good. All right, whatever. And like, you don't stop to answer this question. You just keep walking past each other.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
Lacking that, if somebody doesn't want to talk, they'll just nod. They'll nod and go about your day. Doesn't matter if they know you or not.
Void asks, cheese.
Yes.
All right, asked and answered. Let's see who else we got. Void asks, what's your favorite cartoon from growing up?
Oh, the original Teen Titans.
Ah, okay.
Just because Raven,
Uh,
honestly.
okay. Swift asks, favorite moments in an NHE D&D campaign that you've participated in, of which there are like two,
Two or three.
two or three. Yeah.
Honest, Gig's Demonic Dungeon Dives.
Yes.
Just all of Quana and Bamaj.
Oh God.
All of that.
We did such. We did that. That was so
We
good.
broke Fire's dick off
That was so good.
the statue.
I credit Bomash for Quana winning best character. I think without him, she could not have done such a thing. It was so good.
Yeah,
If you
no,
don't know
like
about the magical penis, you need to know, or you had to be there. I don't know.
it was something.
It was
Like
something.
retelling the story, people are always like, "Oh God, you did what? You let the child do what?" It's like, no, it's okay.
It's fine. I think maybe I don't
It's
know.
okay. She was a religious nut job. No big
Yeah,
deal.
it's fine. It's just in the single digits of age. Sayori asks or says, "Give us some general life advice."
Well, it's the same as I said before. Just don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick.
Unless you have to be a dick.
Void
Then
asks. Oh, go
fuck
ahead.
'em.
Nope. Yep. Go ahead. If you have to be a dick, what happens?
Don't be a dick unless you have to be a dick, and if you have to be a dick, fuck them.
I like this. Void asks, "What's something Luna hates that you like to do?" That's a great question. I like this.
I enjoy binge watching like mechanical shit, like people rebuilding old cars and shit.
Mm-hmm.
There are only certain ones I can get her to watch, and it's only because they're funny and
Mm.
also just dry, sarcastic humor. She doesn't get it.
No, it's not. It's not my type of humor. I just kind of like
Void asks, favorite moment in the snow with the snow in Canada.
Oh, favorite moment with the snow. I mean, it's snowmobiling is always the thing.
Oh, that looks like fun.
Just on a machine and just going out for a fucking rip, bud.
Oh no. Oh God.
But
Not a rip
one
bud.
one moment in particular was being up on one of the farms, and there was a berm that was covered with snow, obviously, like everything else. So we made a jump, and I hit this fucking jump at like 35, 40 miles an hour. I have no idea. The machine didn't have a speedometer. And I go like 12 feet in the air. And I stand up because I don't want to die. And I look out over the front, and it's supposed to have two skis, one on each side. And there's only one. It fell off.
Oh my God. Oh my
So
God.
my ski-doo turned into a sea-doo. I hit the ground. It fucking bounced, threw me over the windshield,
Oh
through
shit.
the windshield. And I land next to the damn thing. I'm perfectly fine.
You didn't sustain any injuries whatsoever?
Nothing. Absolutely not. I
Oh my
land next to it
gosh.
into like 4 feet of snow. Lift up to one side, reach under it, pull out the ski, and just hold it up over my head like, yeah.
Oh
Fire,
no.
he's built like a brick house. It's not he tries to make it hurt himself. I still want a bathroom for it.
I've been
Oh.
thrown through trees and shit. It's
Swift asks, how many times has Fire tried to propose to you?
fun. It's a constant, ongoing battle.
Yeah, I'm really trying to take him away from Luna. I'm doing my best. It's not working. Hence why she's there.
Never going to work.
Hence why she's in there and I'm not.
Be fine.
It's the cold.
She won this
Keeps her
round.
away.
I know it's the cold. Fuck, I can't compete with the cold. Void asks or says, "Tell us something you only find in Canada that no one knows about."
I don't know if there is anything you can only find in Canada. Oh, Labradorite. There you go. It's an ore gemstone thingy. I think it's in other places, but it was found in Labrador. Therefore, Labradorite.
Okay.
It's pretty. Looks like an oil spill.
I love that.
It's like
Love oil.
rainbows.
Big oil companies. Void wants to know, might know the answer, but beaches or mountains? All right, Void. I think you know who we're talking to.
I kind of live in between both.
Oh.
So like just outdoorsy stuff. I like it. I'm fine with either.
All right. Void says, is there a secret Canadian library holding secret Canadian knowledge?
I am not at liberty to discuss this information.
Aren't you also in Canada, Void? Oh, you're in the United States. Oh. I thought you were Canadian. I don't know why. Okay, great. CD comes in and says, I want the sauce. What NHC event, what event in NHC pissed you off the most? Very different question.
We did mention it earlier that
That
the
is-
whole situation where all of the mods got the same complaints made against them.
Oh, yeah. Indiscriminately.
Fire takes all the complaints seriously. So if you do make a complaint against one of us, it will be held against us
Yep,
at some point in the future.
No matter how ridiculous they might be. Swift says, on the topic of scandals, what's the first reaction you have whenever you hear a celebrity turning out to be a piece of shit or has been the subject of allegations?
I mean, they're people. They're just people that other people like looking at. So they're going to be just as good or bad as everybody else.
Yeah. All right.
And it's just like, oh, another one? Oh. Imagine that.
Imagine that. Void says, favorite show you've binge watched? By the way, this is like this is one of the most populated fan question sections we've had this year.
Yeah,
This is wild.
It's just popularity.
You're popular. What can we say?
Favorite show I've been watched. Was it Good Omens? I think it is.
Oh, I don't know.
On
that
Netflix.
one. I don't know that one.
It's very good. I thought it was funny. It's just like Rowan Atkins being an angel, I think, and
Great.
the other dude being the devil.
I'll
I
have to see.
enjoy
I'll have
that
to
much
see if
more.
this depiction is correct. The devil.
It's quite dashing.
Um,
Car catches on fire. It's great.
Zoe asks, any advice for me now that I'm trying to go to college soon? Congrats, Zoe.
Yes, congrats on going to college. It's more than I've ever done.
Yeah, you're talking to two non-college.
I went to trade school, so
there you go. Okay,
it's the same basic shit.
all right.
Just like
I was sucking dick. Continue.
stay organized. That's the
Dang it.
most important thing. Like keep a schedule if you can. Keep your shit together. Because as soon as assignments start going missing or you forget you have to do one, then you snowball panic.
Keep a daily planner. That's what's helped me survive college.
Yeah, there you go. Advice for going to college: ask Luna.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Ace. I'm going to be graduating soon. Yay!
Luna said, keep a daily planner if you did not hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Void says, how many peppers could a Peter Piper pick a pep. Ah, fuck you.
How many peppers could
Fuck
Peter
you,
Piper pick
Boyd.
if Peter Piper could pick a pickled pepper?
Yeah, that.
I think we'd have to ask Peppy.
Yeah, that. God damn it. Fucking.
I don't know if Peppy could get pickled, though.
We're moving on. Swift says, was there an event in your life that turned out better than you had originally expected it to be?
Fuck. There's no way to go into things like
Good curveball.
without getting dark about shit.
Good curveball him on a
The lightest thing I can say about it is that my grandfather left me the car.
Okay, there you go. All right.
Free car.
Nice.
There you go.
Sayori asks, what's a book that you like that's not talked about enough?
Oh, there's a bookshelf. Let's see. Actually just finished reading it recently. Oh, I'm standing up. Oh, sorry. Ran over toes. It is a book called Johannes Caval, the Detective.
Johannes
Written
Cavalli.
by Jonathan L. Howard.
Word.
Very good book.
Word.
Very good author.
Let's see. Oh, Void asks, what keeps you going?
Coffee and cigarettes.
I thought you quit, or did I make that up?
I am
You're in
I am
flux.
decreasing.
Got it. I understand. Listen,
Healthcare is free. I need a reason to use it later.
Listen, I did hard drugs for over 2 decades. I get it. How durable are you? Asked Void.
Very, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Minnie asks, how many peppers does it take to beat fire?
Probably 1.
How dare you?
And a half.
How dare you?
Yeah, what kind of beating are we talking about? You know, there's so many variables.
Sayori asks, if money wasn't a problem, what car would you drive?
Gonna go with that 1986 Chevrolet Silverado long box 4x4.
Okay.
Just pick an old truck.
Sure.
Any old truck.
Let's see. We got Fire Demon asking, what's your favorite thing about Luna? That's right, Luna. Calling you out. Making them say something nice.
General positivity and stuff. And how absolutely easy she is to fluster.
Just throw glitter on her.
Mm-hmm.
CD asks, are you excited for me to come up there and tap dance on your spine in person?
I mean, I'm always excited to see friends, and a spinal adjustment would be amazing.
Void asks, what's your least favorite thing about Luna?
That she lives in the States.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And is going to be a teacher there.
Oh boy. Swift asked, what's your opinion on Quebec?
Oh, how long do we have?
As long as you want, buddy. Whatever you want to do. Say whatever you need to say.
I mean, Quebec is full of itself. And it needs to fuck off doing all the shit it does. Let me put it to you this way. They call themselves the greenest province of Canada.
How is
Meanwhile,
that measurable?
I don't know. But they also apparently don't calculate in the millions of tons of toxic bullshit they dump into the fucking river.
Oop, there you go.
The St. Lawrence Strait or whatever it is. Yeah.
Void asks, what country or state would you delete if you could?
totally delete. I mean, I wouldn't delete it, but if we could just like do a reroll on the US, like
It'll still
just
turn out
make it
as bad as it is
better.
now. Fair enough.
Okay, well then we just make it Canadian.
Oh no!
Canada Mexico border.
No!
Let's go.
No! Oh God. Will you ever cosplay as Aragorn? Asks Swift, aka the Lord of the Rings character Aragorn.
I would if I had the stuff to do it. Got most of the stuff. Do you know how expensive getting a damn cosplay version of his sword is?
Guess you'll have to make it.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Build it.
I already have Sting. I'll just be Frodo.
Rune Draconic joins us and says, "What's the funniest raid you've experienced here?"
We haven't had any raids.
Not really.
The server has never been raided.
Not a successful one, anyway. We've had raids that come in and like try to be raids, and then they're like, "Oh, we actually like the place." That happens a lot.
Or we've had some people come in like trying to do their little troll thing, and then they're just like in the gates.
Yeah.
In the welcome center saying shit, and it's just like, man, if you're gonna stay, just fucking like get rolls or go away. Like,
because trolls can't follow directions, which is great.
no,
So they just sit in the welcome. Yeah, that's great. Void asks, "Are you good at tongue twisters?"
How twisted is my tongue getting? Where is it twisting?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Ask Luna. Void asks, "Dungeons or Dragons?"
Yes.
Great. Swift asks, "Name something that you think, in your opinion, is super overrated."
Something that's super overrated. Fucking trucks and shit. Trucks and big SUVs. If you live in a city, you have no fucking reason to own either of these vehicles. Get you a goddamn smart car or a Tesla and just like stop being dumb. Learn how to parallel park. I will teach you how to parallel park.
Void asks, "Why is Fire bad at tongue twisters?"
The Fire. What is the gender of most of your clientele?
Oh, that's a good point. Not many folks allowing me to use my tongue. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely for sure.
Just rusty.
Oh boy. God. Cap says, "Do you watch TV? And if so, what? If yes, what exactly?"
I don't watch TV actually.
There you go. Void asks, "Who would win in a fight, Minnie or Pepper?"
No, Pepper.
Yeah, it's easy. Swift asks, "What's a safety tip that's important, especially when trying to do DIY or repair?"
As much as I hate them, wear fucking safety glasses.
They're so cool.
You can't do shit if you can't see shit.
And that's a lesson for life. Void asks, "Are you forklift certified?"
Legally, no.
There's only one way to be. There's just the one way. It's just legally.
Have
You
I used
can't
a
be
forklift?
illegally
No.
certified.
Do I know how they work yet?
Oh my God. Legally, no. There's only one way. Okay. Colonel that took me out. Colonel says, "To be or not to be?"
Why be when you can do?
There you go. Rune Draconic says, "Do you think I'll win Best New Member?" We have already covered this. But
He wasn't here, but yeah, looking strong currently.
Yeah. Swift asks, "What's your least favorite topic in Den of Debate?" And your absolute favorite topic from Den of Debate. So think back all 4 or 5 years that it's been there.
The ones that are the most like stupid,
like
is a hot dog a sandwich?
So doesn't like the stupid ones. Would have been your favorites.
Cereal and soup.
My favorite ones, like just the ones that get really deep and into shit. It's been happening more lately. But and anything that spawns a long discussion about stuff and just goes off the rails, way out into the weeds, those are fun.
Okay. Fire Demon asks, what food item is terrible that most people enjoy?
Onions, just fuck onions,
Oh, agreed.
and cabbage. They are the worst.
Oh. Void asks, favorite meme you've seen recently?
How often do I pay attention to memes? It's a good question. Like the majority of my time looking at memes is to making sure nobody posts shit they're not supposed to post in here.
There you go.
We'll go with the last one Pepper posted, which is I don't struggle with same-sex attraction. I'm actually very good at it.
Very good.
That's currently my favorite.
I was about to say, which one Pepper posted? So, Swift says, why does fire continue to persist in his chase for you?
Fire needs somebody to do manual labor, and I'm good at it.
I do.
And also any weather above 20 degrees on Celsius, which is, what was that?
What does that mean? What does that mean for us humans?
68 or some shit. I'm not wearing a shirt. So there's that.
Luna asks, are you enjoying my company?
No, absolutely not. You're going home tomorrow.
I see you.
Luna's love language is words of affirmation, clearly.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, sure, Luna, sure. Cap says, what's your opinion on newspapers?
They're good for cleaning windows without streaking.
Yikes.
That's about it. There's
Yikes.
nothing useful in the newspaper.
Take
these
that,
days.
journalists. Rune Draconic asks, trains or planes?
I haven't been on either,
Whoa! That's wild.
but I quite like trains. Steam trains.
Wow. Okay. Let's get R on a train and or a plane in the near future.
Planning to get on a plane
Yeah,
as soon as I can.
they're great. Wow, I can't believe you caught up to the questions, but Swift
Yeah.
is at Swift and both Swift and I think Void are at coming to 20. So
Mhm.
whenever y'all are ready to drop those hammers, because I'm gonna put a minute on the clock before
Oh.
stopwatch. So y'all were sending a question. Send in
Shy
some
typing,
questions.
Void typing, Swift typing.
Oh God, this is back. Shy asks, Crack Sparrow, Bojack Sparrow, Snack Sparrow, Back Sparrow, and Crack Sparrow, who runs the salon down the road, Track Sparrow, the athletic cousin, or Bojack Sparrow, the Bojack Horseman?
There's Jack Sparrow. There's only one Sparrow.
There you go. And Swift finishes it off by asking, is there some juicy gossip in the server circulating as of this year in the Demon 2023?
Oh, geez. We actually have not been having a whole lot of gossip happening
No,
in between the mods this year.
truly no. And I hate that for us. Sorry.
Yeah, like usually we're talking about everything that's going on and what people are up to and who's doing what. But this year has been very quiet since the thing.
We'll start a rumor. We'll make something up. I'm gonna pick two Hellions out of a bucket, and then I'm gonna start a rumor about them. That's what I'll do. There you go. Or we'll just fist fight, as Sayori says. Congratulations, Art. You have survived the fan questions. Now we're gonna roll right into the rapid fire. So,
Boy,
are you ready? Are you ready to wrap this puppy up?
I am ready.
Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What are you terrible at?
Answering questions quickly.
What are you amazing at?
Uh, hands-on things.
What's your favorite thing to do?
Chill.
What's your least favorite thing to do?
Think hard about stuff.
Do I look pretty today?
Wrinkle cream is working.
How dare you? Name something you would set on fire.
Well, CD, of course.
You have to you have to pack your stuff up today and go live with one Hellion. Who is it? Who could it possibly be?
Well, I have to go with Luna. Legally obligated.
You have to switch lives and bodies with one Hellion for one day. Who is it?
Oh, it's still you.
Okay. Which Hellion would you want to cook for you?
CD and Sayori.
Which Hellions are you taking on your zombie apocalypse team? This one that everyone has chosen you for.
Yeah, CD, Sayori, Burb, Sad Burb for those. Let's see. How many others?
You can take as many as you want.
Toby. You have to take Toby. Borama Fishy Giggert. And Moss God, if they're still in the server.
I don't know if Moss is still there. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. There you go. The one who has always been chosen has finally chosen his official team. What's your favorite word?
Cunt.
What's your least favorite word?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Why are video games so hard?
They're not. They're really not.
Why is anime so confusing?
Most of them because it's a fucking triangle love story that nobody cares about.
What is something that you're obsessed with that everyone else should be obsessed with too?
Right now, Breath of the Wild. Again.
What noise or sound do you live?
Big diesel engines. Yes.
What noise or sound do you hate?
High-pitched squeaky shit. Like children.
What's your favorite?
Hello, cat.
What's your favorite curse word?
Fuck.
What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Electronic media management thingies. We'll go with that.
What profession would you absolutely not like to attempt?
Never doing anything customer service again. Ever.
And finally, when you get to hell, what would you like Satan to say to you when you arrive at those fiery gates?
We've got a care package for you.
Perfect. All right, you have completed your third interview. Clearly, you are a fan favorite. I think it was season 1. Your interview was the most watched on YouTube.
Yes.
And you're just a legend. You're clearly a New Hell City legend. How does it feel?
Oh, absolutely. Well, I'm sure you'll find out one day.
Oh! On that note, I think we should end. Tell the kids bye, leader of the
Goodbye,
server.
everybody.